All right, we're live. Ski Profit, what's up, man? Good to
What's
see you,
going
bro.
What's going on? It's good
It's
to be
like
back with you.
it's like old times with you and I. I remember when, for anyone that's new and doesn't know Ski Profit, him and I used to do a show. Um, what was it? Like a year plus, year and a half ago. I was like 100 pounds bigger. I was out of control, and we used to do a show. We would break down games. Remember that?
Yeah,
Six
congrats on
thirty.
that. By the way, you've been doing that work.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You're looking good yourself. I know you're out in Vegas doing your thing. Trying to make that money. We got NBA tonight, and I want to start first with, and I just said this to you before we logged on. Can you answer me a question? Why the fuck does the NBA TV not have one game on? They're not even talking about games. They're doing season previews for the Detroit Pistons right now. What is going on with NBA TV?
I have no clue. That's why I already subscribed for League Pass.
No, right. I mean, it's free, by the way. I think for the first week, they might be skimping this year because of the coronavirus. So maybe it's not free
Mhm.
this year. I'm going to guess it's not free this year. Just saying. If anyone knows, let us know. But
It usually is though.
it usually is for the first week because they try to get you to buy shit. Okay. So Ski, we've got several games. I want to first say the college card is light tonight. Not a lot going on, and there's a lot of NBA. I'm currently sitting with the Knicks right now. Ski +8. They're up one. You and I were both talking. Sixers Wizards are about to go to half. I think we're going to have an interest in that total. At least, I mean, we can get it live right now. Basically, the opener. I mentioned to you, Maxi playing well. Neither team has really shot any free throws. They're just kind of running offense.
Right.
I'm going to have some interest in this one. What do you got going currently?
Right now, I'm on the Bucks -3. That's the only game I have going on so far, and
Yeah.
I agree with that total though. I think if it's on for the regular game total, I think it'll go over because neither team is playing defense. Wizards never play defense.
Yeah, let's do some math. We'll wait for that to go to halftime here. We got about a half a minute to go to halftime. I said to you that I thought New Orleans currently, I have a feeling this Toronto team kind of clamps down here. Live line 4.5 here. Toronto currently up two. Uh, did you have anything on that game? What did you think about that game pregame?
My look was for an under. We know Toronto's a defensive team, and New Orleans. That's all the new coach has been preaching is defense. So,
Yeah, I
and
mean we're trending that way so far. I mean the live total is 220 and a half, close 228 and a half. So it's just a little bit trending under. We'll get into some of the games later as well. I have a game for later that I like. I know Ski, I'm sure has something as well. But Ski, what's been up with you, man? How you been hanging out there? You doing good out in Vegas? What have you been up to?
yeah, I'm good. I'm more of a homebody, but when there
Yep.
was no sports and stuff, I went to the casino. I learned how to play all kind of different games. I learned poker.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, did you really?
yeah, I learned over the little Corona
Quarantine.
break or whatever. Yeah.
So are you playing live right now or
I don't go that much at all. I learned. I
you're learning?
played. Yeah, I played live once, and I
How did
played
it go?
online for the most part. Um, Not so well, but it's okay.
It's tough when you. I remember that when I was a kid, when I first went to the table, man. And that was a 246 limit table. That was limit poker. That was like the lowest level poker you can play, where you can't. It's not. You can only bet certain amounts. But it's tough the first time you go. But you get a hang of it. Playing online and stuff. You want to obviously help your game until you get there. But that's good shit. I'm glad to see you're learning and shit. All right, let's get to. And feel free if you're out there in the chat to say hello, ask any questions that you might have. We're going to go to the half Ski 58-58. It looks like here. Wizards might even have the lead at the half. Sixers very good at home last year, as we know. Obviously it's a different year this year, but I mean the fact that the Wizards are tied. This is a nice effort by the Wizards. Westbrook playing not real well, and they're hanging right in the game. So. Uh,
He was playing okay earlier. He was. I don't know if he
4 for 12.
okay. Yeah, he was. I think he made his first few or a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, he's struggling. I mean, he's 4 for 12. I mean, Avdija's done nothing. I mean, if not for Burton's and Ish Smith and like Moritz Wagner, I mean, this game's probably out of hand. So that bodes well for the Wizards, I think, going forward. Uh, I mean, they're up at the break, basically. You know, I'm looking at both. I'm looking at side and total at halftime here.
Let me
Um,
check it out real quick.
If you're on Twitter, retweet. This is kind of the first time we're doing this. We did a little kind of quick college one last week. Uh, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll get into some of the games getting going. Ski, we got a couple games starting at 8. Atlanta, Chicago. I didn't have much lean on that one. Obviously, a lot of people love Atlanta coming into the season. A lot of new shooting, Gallinari, Bogdanovich. That was one of the worst offensive teams in the league last year. A lot of people just kind of assumed that with Trae Young, they were a decent offense team. They struggled. Couldn't shoot the ball real well. But Chicago, new coach there, just kind of a lot of question marks in that game. I thought it was a bit of a kind of coin flip. Lean Atlanta, but I didn't have much on it.
I leaned Atlanta until I saw Capella was out and Rondo's not playing. And then that shifts my focus from Atlanta to the over because Capella is their defense to protect the rim. So I expect pace, I expect points, and I probably agree with the line move.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there. And without Capella, obviously defensive issues are still going to persist. I don't know that Atlanta's going to get wholesale better defensively. They were bad last year. I'm not sure if Bogdanovich and Reddish and some of these younger guys they have. I don't know if that's going to just mean defense all of a sudden. And without Capella, your defensive answer is out. It doesn't seem like he's ever.
Did you see their starting lineup?
I haven't looked at their starting lineup yet.
They're starting Gallinari, Collins, Trae Young, Kevin Werder, and I think Hunter. I think
okay.
so.
All I need to, yeah, exactly. Where the fuck is the defense in that group?
Right. So it's going to be an over. It has to be.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. And it's a high number. It's 233.5. Maybe that's when we look at kind of as we get into some live action. I thought Detroit. I know a lot of people don't like Detroit. I was weirdly high on them coming into the season. I don't think they're as bad as people might lead on. Minnesota, another team that plays no defense, and I feel like Detroit could handle Anthony Towns. I don't. It's not going to be easy.
I think you're a little higher on Detroit than me.
I think I'm a little higher on Detroit than a lot of people. But is Minnesota wholesale better? What did they really do?
They're not that crazy, but I mean, I like their team, honestly. When I look at it, I like D'Lo and Towns together. I like the addition of Edwards. And
but outside of that, what did they really do? Just add Edwards. That's it. What else did they really do?
The thing about that game, I trust one team to put the ball in the basket, and I don't really trust the other team. But at the same time, neither team plays defense.
Exactly. And that's where I feel like it could get valuable here to take, if you can get 6, I'm kind of interested. I took Sacramento. I took Sacramento plus 8. I actually really like the Kings. I think fully healthy from a guard perspective, I really like what they can do. I think they're going to be in a lot of games like this all season. Against the teams in the West that people think are obviously better on paper than they are. The guard plays as good as you'll find. I think Halliburton. I'm really high on him coming out of Iowa State. They get Begley back. They have Hassan Whiteside now. I think he's more that defensive player for them. Harrison Barnes, solid veteran. I was pretty high on Robert Woodard in the draft, thinking he can make some hay there. I like what the Kings can do. I think they're young, they're interesting. I like kind of the creation of Rashawn Holmes. He's kind of created himself into a really nice NBA player. And I'm not high on the Nuggets. Lost a lot of talent last year. We talked, you and I kind of off the air about Plumlee. You lose Grant. You lose Torrey Craig. I'm not as high on the Nuggets as a lot of people are. I think the Kings are. I have them plus 8. I think 7.5's worth it as well.
Yeah, the more I thought about the Nuggets, as time went on, I agree with you because Grant is a big deal, and Porter Jr. is just going to get 8 when he's on defense.
Exactly.
And I like what the Kings have too, and this is the spot you want them in plus 8. And if I had to play the total on this one, I'd probably look for it to get over. I think the Kings will play with pace, and Nuggets will probably invite the pace. So,
what did you have in San Antonio, Memphis? Kind of a clash of styles there a little bit, but you have to figure with Morant, they'll probably want to run. I like both teams though. I think long term, I'm pretty interested in them.
Yeah, I wish I had my sheet. Oh, here it is. But I had that game under 231. But they don't have JJJ for Memphis. And defensively, but he scores. He can shoot too. The only shooter they have is Dylan Brooks. So I'm not really trusting them to put up many points. And The under is 11-6 without JJJ, and under last 5 division games for San Antonio. I just think it can get under that 231.5.
Somebody's saying that Detroit struggles to get to 16, 17 wins this year. Relax. That's very low. That they're gonna win 20 games. Okay, they actually had a good draft. And look, I like Blake Griffin. I don't know how long he'll be there. By the way, happy holidays to everybody. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We've got the holiday season here. So make sure you don't blow your money before Christmas starts. What do we want to do with the Sixer game, Ski? Do you have any interest there on this?
Let's see. It went to halftime now.
112.5 for second half total. It's currently at 1.8. It's currently at 117. So you're basically saying it's going to go over 230. So it's a little higher than the normal price. And then
I like for points in that game. The only way I can look is for them to score.
So over 112.5, you think? What do you think?
Yeah,
I mean, no one's shooting free throws in the game either. Like I said, you're gonna get much more from that perspective. Westbrook, you'd have to imagine, is going to play better. 112.5 looks kind of light.
The only way I could play that one, I would play over if I'm betting that one.
Yeah, I mean, pace is there in this game, so I think the Sixers. I want to see what some of their. I mean, Ben Simmons hasn't done much of anything. Stephen Curry. I wish they had Stephen Curry. Seth Curry. Look at the Sixers starting lineup. Simmons -7, Embiid -9, Curry -10, Harris -8, Danny Green, the loser he is, -18. Yikes! Holy shit! I mean, where would the Sixers be without Maxey and Shake Milton?
Yeah, they both were doing their thing. I was watching them. Maxey looked really good, and Milton was hitting a lot of shots.
Yeah, I'm taking the over in the second half in this game. Over 112.5.
That sounds like a good one. I'm trying to check their field goal percentage really quick.
I'm going to start out with just some half-unit plays on second halves.
The thing is, they both shot 50% plus from three in the first half.
Right, but what I'm saying is Westbrook hasn't played well, and none of the Sixers starters have played well. You've got to figure they're going to come out and play better in the second half. Benches are playing well. No one's getting to the line, and it's still been a good pace. I'm going over in the second half.
I agree. I'm with you. Yeah,
over 112.5 in the second half. By the way, wild situation developing here in Cleveland. I mean, for anyone that doesn't tell you that, let me tell you something, Ski. If you're not looking at fucking betting percentages and you're just betting, I think the Cavs stink, so I'm going to bet against them. Anybody see that score? Cleveland up 20 at the half.
The thing is,
world's on Charlotte in that game.
You don't lay points with bad teams. Like, do you expect Charlotte to be a winning team this year? If you don't, then why are you laying with them?
Exactly. And you're, I know Cleveland's not good. They're the worst team in the league, but Ski's 100% right. When you see matchups like that, I'm taking points with the Knicks and the King. I'm never laying it. I'm just not going to do it. It's just not a situation I want to be in.
If I'm laying, it's going to be with a team that I know is good and going to show up.
Like the Clippers or the Lakers or, I agree 100%. That's a dead set rule. If you're betting the NBA, you should not be focusing on those matchups and laying money with bad teams. Okay? You just shouldn't. It's hard for them to win games, let alone cover numbers. And look, 75% of the bets came in on the Charlotte Hornets tonight. LaMelo Ball, they think the team's significantly better. They're not. They're still a bad team.
But
I do too. But it's to lay points with them, it's not. And the game's not over. I mean, Cleveland could surely piss it away here, only up 19 here. And that's only like up 8 for them, I feel like.
But long term, if you don't lay with losers, you'll be okay. You'll be good.
Exactly. Let me ask you, Ski. So late games here, you have really an interesting game. My brother called me, Ski, earlier. Okay, my brother's a Suns fan. He loves the Suns. He'll have his Suns forever. He called me and said, I love the Suns tonight. I said, yeah, you and everybody else. Dallas is the play here, aren't they? I mean, Luka's just Luka. I mean, you got to take Luka as a coin flip, no? I mean, you got to admit everyone's going to see the Suns. Booker, Paul. But I'm high on them defensively. So.
You know what? I don't love a side in this game, so I'll let you have it at the side. But
the side's tough, really tough.
I agree with the total. I like the under because, I mean, Dallas lost some shooting. They lost Seth Curry, 40% career 3-point shooting. They gained some defense in Richardson and Chris Paul on the Suns. He's going to dribble the rock and run the clock. So I like for less points in this game.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there. The side's really tough though. I mean, really tough,
Yeah.
really tough.
If I had to pick, who's laying? Is it still the Suns?
Yeah. Look, I like the Suns defensively. I think they're going to be significantly better on that side of the ball. Crowder is an elite defender. Bridges is turning into an elite defender. Aiton's fully healthy. Look, let's be real. Who'd you rather have defensively, Paul or Ricky Rubio? I mean, you don't have to. I lean the Mavs though. I think it's a tough play though. It really is a coin flippy game.
Yeah,
For
you have
us,
to have an edge for me. I don't have it.
yeah, for us in the second half, we're going to go with over 112.5 in the second half. Philadelphia and Washington. That's a play here. You're in on that, Ski? Are you playing that?
I played it. That's why it took me forever looking at my phone.
What did you get? 113 or 112.5?
I got 113.
Yeah, I think that's fun. I mean, when you're looking at second halves, I want to, when I look at second halves, folks, I want to find these games where they're pretty high scoring. We haven't seen much from either starting lineup. No one's really gotten to the line, and they're still getting over they're still scoring because all that stuff will kind of even out. Do I consider Crowder elite? Yeah, he's an elite defender. Did you listen correctly, Jay Patel? I don't think you did.
I remember that name. He's been around.
He's an elite defender. Is he an elite player? No, of course not. But he's an elite defender. He
No,
just is.
I was talking about Jay Patel, but yeah, I like Jay Crowder. I like Jay Crowder. He's solid.
Rank him defensively. He's top
Yeah,
7.
great defender. He's the guy you want on your team in the playoffs.
Exactly. And, he was just kind of the odd man out in Miami. They'll miss him for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody says Suns didn't play well in the preseason. I wouldn't put much stock in the preseason. I mean, I remember preseason-wise, I remember the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, Ski. I think they were 0-4 in the preseason. Preseason don't matter to a lot of these teams.
It doesn't.
Wherever sport you're in. Did I take Luka to win the MVP? I did. Not a lot. I was more focused on Malachi Flynn. That was kind of my big play. I took him pretty deep. I think he could have a solid season.
Which got my bad. I'm trying to turn on the Sixers.
No, I was just talking to myself, kind of. I was just saying I took Malachi Flynn for Toronto to win the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I think I'm off this game. I had that game on my monitor here, but I don't know if I'm going to get any action on this because it's already going towards an under, and I don't want to hop in.
Somebody says, this is dedication from Nadu. Don't see other Barstool personalities live streaming games on their own. Yeah, well, look, I'm in it for the love of the game, Ski. You and I are both in it for the love of the game.
He ain't new to this. He true to this.
Exactly. We're just sitting here watching it anyway. So it's like, why not, once or twice a week, just hang out, Poker addicted. That's an interesting take. On pace for the high total without getting to the line is positive regression trigger. I'm going to look into that. Well, look, I mean, I think whether it's college or pro, the thought is in the second half, generally, you see more fouls. Teams are a little bit more aggressive. I think a lot of it evens out. I don't think they're going to continue to shoot. I think, 4 and 6 free throws apiece? I don't think it's going to happen. Thanks for watching. Chris Kawasa says late to the party. He's watching there for the money line shot tonight. Well, look,
I say no.
I'm going to say no as well. I think the Sixers are good enough to finish this out, but I'm going to say this all year. I don't want to lay points to the Sixers. I don't think they're very good. A lot of people do.
I probably will look into I probably like Sixers first halves, but probably just I don't know. It didn't work out today, but I'll look into it going forward. I feel like last year they were better in the first half.
I'll tell you right now, what I'm not doing is betting them on the road.
Yeah, only home.
Yeah, I have no interest in the Sixers away from home.
I agree.
What's up with the Milwaukee game? What are they up to?
48-42 is what I see on my monitor. It might be a little late, but
yeah, good. How about DiVincenzo? Shout out to the kid. Shout out to the redheaded Italian. I see you. 13 points tonight. Love it. Someone says Nadu stop smoking. On what? What was I smoking? Because I said the Sixers aren't as good as they think they are. They aren't.
I like
I
the
mean,
Sixers. You're not high on them, but I think they
no,
did
I'm not
good.
high on them. I don't think they're any better than they were last season.
We'll see. I
The
mean,
only
it's only
difference
the
is they
first
have
game.
a new coach.
Well, you like Maxi and you
So
like Curry,
far,
don't you?
who?
Curry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like him more than Richardson, but I like him. I mean, seriously, how can you justify you like Curry more than Richardson? Richardson play a whole game. Curry plays 25 minutes a night.
So, what was the problem with the team last year? Was it not? They didn't have shooting? They
Listen,
didn't have.
until they get rid of Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid, nothing will change.
Okay,
How long are we going to put up with this crap with these
one more
guys?
year this year.
I've been hearing one more year. That's what I heard with Rip Brown. Oh, another year, another year, another year. Nadu hated Maxi on draft night. I did. I think the kid has something to prove. If he proves it, I'll say I was wrong. I didn't say anything wrong though. He was inconsistent at Kentucky. It's pretty simple. Someone says,
Yeah,
"Where's hot sauce?" That was an interview. By the way, go listen to that if you haven't. I really enjoyed talking to Hot Sauce. You can listen to that on Big Men on Basketball every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Go listen to it on the App Store right now. Ski, were you an N1 guy when you were younger?
I watched it here and there. I know who Hot Sauce is. I know Skip to my Lou made it to the league. I know a couple
Oh, yeah.
people.
What was Skip's real name? Do you remember?
Ray for Austin.
It was good. He had a couple
Yeah,
good years.
yeah. I watch all of this.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He played with Orlando, Houston, a couple different teams.
hmm
So, yeah,
I think he
I'm
played
on.
for the Rockets too. Even
He did play for the Rockets. A late night, I'm on the Sacramento Kings. I already have the Knicks pending. I have the Kings plus the 8 tonight. Any other games late night you like, see, that we didn't get into?
I only like pregame. Only bet two games. It's early, and a lot of my capping. I kind of need a few games to really get
Yep.
into it.
Yep. I don't disagree with that. I would highly recommend if you're an NBA bettor, you're betting the NBA, you definitely want to avoid, going crazy. Don't just bet every game because you feel like it. Definitely low and slow is the name of the game.
I know one we didn't touch yet.
What do you got?
We didn't touch the Jazz in Portland. That's an interesting game.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, Utah. The problem that I have with them is like they're nowhere near the defensive team they used to be. I mean, you remember a couple of years ago, the number one defense team in the league.
Yeah.
I'll ask you, where on God's green earth did this team get any better?
Well,
I mean, fuck.
I think
Royce O'Neal is a complete waste on the offensive end. Every time Royce O'Neal plays, and the problem you have with Royce O'Neal and Gobert for the most part, Royce O'Neal is a total net negative offensively, but I mean, Gobert's not the greatest offensive player either.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I see O'Neal hit a couple threes or so, but wasn't Bogdanovich hurt a lot of the year
He
last year?
was. Most of the end of the season, he was hurt.
So he was a big part of what they do. And
But you're over, maybe, right?
when I look at it initially, that's what I thought. But I think the coach wants to get back to the defense. That when they started playing more fast and not playing defense, they started losing. So I feel like they have to get back to the old Utah team.
I mean, you remember some of those bubble games against Denver last year in the playoffs. I mean, they were high scoring. I mean, they just really fell apart defensively like last year. I mean, it was ugly. I mean, they went from being the number one defensive team, in 2018, 2019 to, just a middle of the pack defensive team. So
They have to get back to principles, in my opinion. I think it will start more today. But at the same time, I mean, Portland's not going to play any defense. The only person they have is Covington.
right. The problem in this game, though, is, I mean, Utah was a bottom three team from a possession standpoint last year. They just don't go very fast. You need them to be efficient. And like I said, I'm never in love with overs with Utah because I do think Ski makes a good point that I think the thought early on is we've got to get stronger and better defensively. But here's the thing. You don't have the personnel. You have the same personnel. They're no different. You didn't add anyone.
We'll see.
It's weird.
And yeah, for the side though, if I had to pick between Utah and Portland,
Portland.
you think Portland pulls it off? I saw earlier flip favorites. Is Utah still the favorite?
Yeah, I'm getting it up here. Give me 1 second.
I kind of like Utah, but
I like what they did in the offseason, Portland. I like going out and getting Covington. You're getting Whiteside out of there. Whiteside was just he just wasn't any good. You get Rodney Hood back. Rodney Hood had a good season, 2 years ago. Enes Kanter. I like Portland.
I like them
I don't know if
offensively.
I don't know if they're ever going to win, anything in the playoffs, but you know, they have the two, they have the two best players on the court, and I
If
like
you
this team from a starting perspective.
if it's a higher scoring game, I think Portland wins. I'll say that.
Sure. Oh, sure. I just don't like Utah. I don't like Utah or Denver. I'm gonna keep saying I don't like Utah or Denver. Let me get an updated line on this game. At Jazz 1.5.
Yeah, I kind of would look more towards the Jazz, but I'm not running to the window at all.
Yeah, that's a tough coin flippy game. I was kind of disappointed that Thunder Rockets got canceled. I was interested in seeing the shit show that was going to be with them tonight. James Harden is checked the fuck out. He's
Yeah,
eating himself to death. He's in strip clubs. James Harden needs to get control. I mean, I wanted him in Philly, but it's like I don't even know if I do. I might as well just. I mean,
yeah. You
there's
hate
nothing to do
Simmons
in
and
Philly but go to
Embiid.
strip clubs. What?
You hate Simmons and Embiid, so
I know, but I don't know. Harden's a fucking mess.
he
There's
is.
nothing to do here right now other than go to strip clubs. So, and not for nothing, there's nothing to do when there is no coronavirus.
Yeah, I
At
don't
least
know.
Houston, it's like nice weather.
Well, he got fined $50K. He's not going to get a suspension.
Ooh, 50K. It's like you finding him $50. Man makes like 40 million a year.
I know.
Imagine doing that. Like, wonder what he says when he gets that fine in the mail. Like, does he even see the fine, or like someone just pays it? I guess.
He probably doesn't even see it. It probably just comes out of his paycheck or something.
True, but it wouldn't even matter. It's like if you have a paycheck and they take $2 out for like FICA and federal withholding or something, and you're like, well, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. The Milwaukee Bucks have just collapsed over the last 2 minutes.
That's why I'm staring at this screen over here.
What is going on with this team? I mean, they've
Um,
just collapsed.
they got upset and start getting technical fouls and not playing defense.
Can a Sixer fan tell me what fucking channel the Sixers are on tonight? Holy fuck, man!
It's some crazy thing. I think it says Sport for. I think it's like NBC for you. NBC Sport
NBC Sports
Philadelphia.
Philly. It's not on. Is it?
Okay.
Where's the game tonight? Where the fuck is the Sixer game? Does anyone know that's a Sixer fan? Because I've searched high and low and I can't seem to fucking find it. Like, it's so difficult.
That's what it says on mine.
Jesus Christ. I'm just going to watch it on the League Pass feed.
There you go. That's what I'm doing. But it just says that in the corner anyway.
NBC Philly, I watched it. I clicked that channel and it wasn't on. By the way, it doesn't look like League Pass is free, dude.
Yeah, they want that money. I kind of figured I was going to pay for it eventually, so.
Yeah. The game is not available in your area. That could just be a blackout, though.
Yeah, Bucks got to get it together.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah. Wizards up by 8.
I'm telling you, man.
He was taking it for 2. Was Westbrook going in for a slam? Now Curry hits for 3.
Curry wide open, misses a 3. I'm sure that'll be the season. The Sixers are getting fucking sliced and diced, man, and they're fucking with us on this total. Have they scored the second half, the Sixers?
No.
Danny Green, wide open. Brick. Fuck Danny Green, man. Fucking Danny fucking bitch boy.
Yeah, Sixers look pretty bad right now.
Bro, the pace in this game is on a fucking 100 right now.
It is. They're just not making anything.
Sixers haven't scored in 4 minutes. What a
Danny
joke.
Green stinks. Oh, my God.
He's awful. I mean, what a joke, this team. They actually thought that getting Danny Green and Steph Curry, it's like Seth Curry. It's like, cool. Danny Green's coming off a worst season in his career. And then as a team, they just accept, and all these goofy fans, we don't want to get Ben upset. For what? He doesn't give a fuck. Think he cares? 5 years into his career, he still can't shoot.
Yeah, he tried the first play of the game. I haven't seen him do anything else. Damn, they're down by 10.
And it's so funny too because the beat reporters every night it's look at Ben shooting threes. It's like it's fucking practice. We know.
So which one do you hate? the most? Is it Ben or is it Embiid?
Both.
You just want them both gone?
No, I would say I hate Simmons more, just because he's. Look, I know people in like the city that have like hung around him and stuff. He's a fucking prick, and he just doesn't care. Like it's pretty clear. Like Embiid at least like has played really well, and I think he just needs to get focused. But now that he has a kid and stuff, and he's married, I think that's helpful. But someone says Danny Green's minus 27 right now. Well, that's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. Oh, and Tobias Harris, the worst contract in the history of the league, probably. Great work by Daryl Morey. New GM, same old shit.
I think you guys will get it together. It's only game one.
Viral video says Timberwolves live -1. What's that all about? The game, I guess, just tipped off about 10 minutes in.
Yeah, it must be looking pretty bad for Timberwolves if they're -1. I'm trying to pull it up now. It's too many games. It's 13 games right now.
Yeah, there is.
Atlanta is cruising.
Yeah, they are so far. Look, I'm telling you, man, Detroit. This team is better than people think, folks. Give them some fucking respect. Put the respect in their name. Knicks doing their thing. Keep the lead, Knicks. But you know what, Ski? I got a fucking. You know what I hate about the Knicks? This happened a lot last year. Bet them in the first half. They're up by 5 in the first half, and they lose by 10 somehow. Don't do this to me tonight, Knicks.
They'll probably be all right. Pacers are not that great offensively. Charlotte's trying to come back.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be difficult against Cleveland. All right, Sixers still 5 minutes into the quarter have no points. 0 for 8. Great work, Sixers. No one can score against the one of the worst defenses in the league. It's just isolation bullshit. Get open, Embiid, you fucking bum.
Yeah, you'll see probably one play from me until
Embiid is lost. Embiid is fucking lost. Holy fuck, Embiid.
I think you're a little bit ahead of me. I'm watching it right now.
Watch this. I mean, he's the fucking worst. Holy fuck, man. He's just Doppler. So Doppler with the ball. He's got no idea what he's doing. Yeah, Doc, I would shake my head too. Fucking loser.
You're just fed up. You're done.
Yeah, I'm fed up. 3 quarters in. Not even.
They plus what? You think Sixers still come back and win?
I mean, they do this every year. They did it last year a ton. They're always down, and then they either come back or they just miss. Wizards played them tough last year. Thomas, oh, that's a move by Embiid. Look at this move by Embiid, though. I just talk mad shit, but this is a nice fucking move. Go ahead, Joel.
Now you're loving them.
No, I don't love him, but that was a great fucking move. Get the fuck off me, Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, maybe you should do it every time you get the ball.
Did they not count it?
What they call offensive?
They called something. That didn't even count.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they called offensive foul. He hooked him or something.
The chicken wing, yeah.
If you think they come back and win.
God, Danny Green is so fucking bad. Holy fuck, man.
Let me see what they are now. I like to take plus money live. Sixers are plus 185.
Not high enough. They're down 12.
Yeah,
They haven't scored in 6 minutes, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, it's not high enough. You're right.
Oh, Ben scored. There you go. You got to love Danny Green. Wide the fuck open every fucking time. Brick. Go, Russell Westbrook. Oh, my God. Get the fuck off me, Ben Simmons. Look at this play by Russell Westbrook. Ooh, get the fuck off me. That's hot sauce style right there.
Wizards? You think the Wizards going to be decent this year?
I just think the Sixers suck.
They're just that bad.
Oh man,
I think the
Sixers
Sixers
fan.
come back and win. Honestly,
What are the wait? So you're telling me the Wizards are what -140 to win?
they are now up
Never mind.
there.
I'm looking. No, they're -220. I was
Yep,
gonna say, holy shit.
Sixers plus 185. I need a little more.
Yeah, I need like two.
Yeah, it's plus 150 now because they're coming back or something. Or
Yeah,
people are betting them.
need to start scoring. 3-ball Korkmaz. Nope. Wow.
I think Sixers come back and win. It's just damn, I want plus 200 or something.
I'll tell you though, the Sixers won a lot of games this year at home because of that crowd feeding off it. They
That's
don't have it this year.
that's very true. Maybe they won't be good at home. Maybe they'll just suck everywhere, huh?
Maybe they'll just lose every game.
That's something to actually think about.
How about Paul George last night? Dude just literally couldn't miss. It's incredible.
Yeah, Clippers have to be on like a little revenge tour now, don't you think? They've
Yeah.
been dragged all off season.
I don't know what fucking Vogel was doing in the fourth quarter. Vogel's just brain dead, has Davis on the bench for like 5 straight minutes.
Lakers didn't care.
Yeah. Someone on Periscope yesterday said Laker first quarter. I mean, it got crushed, but shout out to all the people that bet Lakers first quarter because they used the whole like, it was ring night, so they were just going to play better. It's like, well, hey, the other team plays too.
Yeah, they
Like, how many people bet the Lakers first quarter last night?
yeah,
Lots.
a lot. But you heard LeBron talking about the Clippers too, like just making fun of the Clippers. Like they got to be thinking about that, you know?
Dude, the play when did you see the play when LeBron was shooting free throws and Beverly comes into it was like a lane violation or whatever,
Yeah, I saw it.
and they called it, and Beverly starts acting like he had no idea what was going on, why it was called, and LeBron shoots the free throw and just screams like "ball don't lie," like real fucking loud. LeBron talks mad shit during games. You don't really realize it until now, just with there are no fans, but Beverly's funny, man.
Yeah, you hear a lot of funny stuff now.
Somebody says, I love the Avdija kid. Yeah, he's really good. He's a really good player. Good player in Israel. Yeah, I was high on him. I like Killian Hayes a little bit more, but yeah, he's got good size. He's a better defender than Dario Saric. It's kind of the same type of player, though.
Your Pistons are doing their thing right now.
I know. Shout out to D-Town, baby. Shout out White Boy Rick. Shout out Detroit. The Marshall Mathers LP. Oh, no. Dwight Howard hook shot. Good. How about that?
You don't like Dwight either?
I don't mind Dwight. I thought it was a decent pickup for him.
I like Dwight. I think he's solid. I wish he would have stayed in LA, honestly.
It's a good backup.
Because now it's like we're just not as good defensively.
Yeah, no, at times last night, they were a mess on defense, the Lakers.
And I don't know. I only want kind of Marcus All. He just needs to be there for Jokic and I forget, it's somebody else.
Nurkic.
Yeah, there you go.
Tobias Harris and Furkan on the court together. Sounds riveting.
So many games, like I got to pick 2 to watch.
I mean, look at the starting lineup for them right now. Burton's, Avdija, Bryant, Westbrook, Beal. Or no, Lopez, Beal. I totally forgot they got Lopez.
God damn it. Sixers got up to – I just wanted them to hit plus 200, and I never saw it.
You got greedy. Plus 185 it was at.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still down 9. What's the price? 150? I can get 155 right now. You want to get in on that?
Plus 155?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably just best to not be greedy, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
Nah,
it.
I like to be greedy.
I mean, they're down 9.
They should be more than plus 155.
Yeah, at least 175 down.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. If it doesn't go to my number, then it doesn't go.
I mean, the Knicks are somehow going to lose this game. I mean, and not cover. I mean, it's incredible, man. It never ends with the Knicks. Like every time I do this, like I bet them, it's like I should just bet them in the first half.
And they fall apart.
Yeah, it's like they forget that there's a second half.
Ben Simmons. They've replayed this thing about 50 times already.
Yeah, it's like it's this clear slap on the wrist. Like let's just move. Let's keep going. Poker Digits says, can Spurs Grizz chill on the points? Well, there's no Jaren Jackson tonight, and Spurs play fast. So, yeah, you're going to get Morant going up and down, too. So that's kind of tough.
Yeah, it's not looking good for under.
I mean, why is this taking this long? I mean, seriously.
That's the only
Tobias Harris comes in and just like pushes Burton's. Like, what the fuck, dude? He's lucky he didn't get teed up. Okay, call it on Burton and move on. Like, why are we doing this?
Right. Oh, that was like a kind of flagrant foul when they showed that angle, though. He just like ran in there and just fucking. Oh, actually, no, he hit the ball.
Like the flagrant 2 last year on Mike Scott in Atlanta. Was thrown out of the game. The guy he hit didn't even fall down, right?
Jesus Christ, refs. Come on.
By the way, this gives me the opportunity to mention that the Coaches Challenge, which was tried last year on a 1-year basis, has now been made permanent. So again, we have the double technicals on Beal and Howard. That's been confirmed.
Like, why does this take this long? I mean, it's like, let's fucking go.
After watching the video, right? That's what they came up.
Yeah, it's because there's no games on tomorrow that we have all of these games. Let me check these scores, see which one is actually worth watching right now. I'm trying to find. Damn, the Knicks lost that lead so fast.
Thanks. I know. They just called that a common foul. So we literally wasted that long for what?
Atlanta is just smoking Chicago.
I mean, the Knicks are just a disgraceful team. I mean, fuck, man.
Detroit up by 11.
It's so funny. It's so quick how, like, you pretty much know, and it's like you do it anyway.
Man. By let's see. They play again every day after Christmas. Yeah.
There's no games tomorrow at all, right?
No, none.
No college either. Ben made both of them. How about that? Tell me if you've heard that before.
They're gonna win. Watch. All it is just a matter of getting the price of what they're worth at the time.
Seriously though, why did that take that long? Sixers lady had the ball for like 7 straight minutes.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to kill Washington's momentum.
Yeah, this game has no fucking flow to it at all. You got anything on the second half, Celtics Bucks?
I would think the Bucks, but I didn't have it.
Yeah, you have a side play. You just hang with that, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta just thug it out on the full game. Man, I can't wait till I'll be much more interested in betting all of these games, which I have like actual numbers.
Yeah, it's so tough early on. You just got to kind of hope that you just got to go off what your projections are. 10-point game. I mean, Sixers are. I mean, they have 7 points in 8.5 minutes.
Pathetic.
Very.
The Wizards should probably be up more points, honestly.
Yeah, should be up 15, 17. Sixers team stinks, man. Good take. That's a good take by Milton.
He's a baller. He's been one of the only him and Maxi. Well, actually, maybe a few other people, but those are the people I saw early on.
That's a good fucking take by Milton. Like, let's just let Shake Milton be the point guard. Ship Ben the fuck out. Sixers working on a 15-point third quarter here. High level stuff.
Sixers, yeah, they're gonna come back, bro.
That's literally the latest foul call you'll ever hear. Holy fuck. Yo, do you watch Power? The new Power?
Nah, I don't watch a lot of other shit. Honestly, I told you, whenever I'm not watching, only thing I watched was like The Wire. But
Greatest show ever.
yeah, I watched like cartoons just to like chill out.
Did you ever watch Power? Like, have you ever seen it?
I've like watched it at somebody's house while they were watching it.
Okay. Oh, abroad?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
I love how you said I watched it at somebody else's house.
That's the only time. I never really turned it on myself. I heard it's good though.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Somebody just said Hornets 575 is tempting.
What is the score even in that game? Are they still
Sixers? There they are. Furky.
80-93? Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm going to take a little shot with it.
Okay.
I'm taking a little shot with it. I'm going to get 561. I'll take a shot with it.
Damn, the Sixers are down to even money. I fucking waited too long.
Yeah, you got greedy. All right, I'm with you. Whoever said that. Who said that? Word. Great name. I'm in that. 561 I got. 561 on the Hornets. Start of the fourth, down 13. Come on, LaMelo. I mean, 12 minutes, a long time in the NBA. What were they up at the half? 19?
Yeah, like 20.
I mean, they outscored them by 8 in the second or in the third quarter. LaMelo Ball tonight, 16 minutes, 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3, no points. Jesus.
Man, bro. You know what my problem is? I just figured it out. So you know how I said I need to wait for my numbers?
Mm-hmm.
To start the season, I feel like every year to start the season, I do all of this preseason work and I say what I like and who I like and what teams I like to do what. And I don't take not one of them because I'm trying to not jump in the beginning of the season.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, though. I mean, you have so many games, man, you know. Trust Burton's big 3 ball. The Lithuanian said, get the fuck out of here, Sixers. By the way, Burton's is better than any bench player the Sixers have outside of Curry. Fact or fiction?
Yeah, hell yeah. If Burton was on the Warriors, they'll be solid.
I don't know. They could have had 3 Burtons last night and 1-1.
Shit. That would have been A lot better than
Yo, tell me
Wiggins.
why. Did you see what that kid said on Clubhouse that I tweeted out? Do you know what Clubhouse is?
I don't. I see people talking about it, but I've never like.
It's like an exclusive app that only the fucking real ones are on. But no, it's this app where like it's like basically little groups that have like chats and you can like you actually talk.
Yeah.
So like I could go in it right now and they're doing what we're doing, except there's no video. It's just a big room of people talking about the NBA. And you like raise your hand if you want to talk and they add you into the group. So this kid last night, it's an NBA chat. It's kid comes in, he goes, yo, he goes, let me tell you all something. He's like, because I said something about Michael Porter being the worst defender in the league. He goes, yo, he goes, I'd rather have Michael Porter over Paul George.
Get the fuck out of here.
And no, and like a couple people were like, yeah, I gotta see that. I was like, I literally left right away. I was like, and then Paul George had like a huge game last night. It's like I like Porter offensively, but like
I will clown Paul George as many times, like all day long, but
yeah, I don't like George either. But it's like
I'm not gonna disrespect him like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Porter Jr. I mean, I think he's good though, but just gotta calm down.
I mean, that's some nut shit to say. Like, you'd rather have him over Paul George? Come on.
Yeah. Man. Okay, Sixers. I might be able to get a number soon at this third quarter.
Yeah, you're not going to get 200. They're not going to. They're only going to be down 5, 6 probably.
Let's see what I can get. Plus 185. Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Hurry up.
Another 3-ball. Wizards not missing. Troy Brown says, "Get the fuck up."
Man, I hate this. Man, it always like I gotta fucking log out and re-log in to get every single bet in.
I would be watching it on the TV above me here, but the fucking remote doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't set up this room yet. I do kind of my shows in a different room, and I don't have it set up too crazy yet. So I got two monitors I'm looking at. My living room, I watch more games in there.
Yeah. Same. What do you got on the Sixer live line?
Man, bro, I'm trying to pull it back up.
It's got to be around 180
240,
now.
240.
240? No way. Really?
240.
You got to play that.
Yeah. 250 actually now.
No fucking way.
I'm going to tell you when it...
I'm not playing it, but go ahead. Fuck the Sixers.
It won't even take my bet.
Oh, my God, Maxey. That's in and out. They're about to go down 12, I think.
It won't even let me lock in. I gotta get
2 for 1, Sixers. 2 for 1. Pussy ass Cork Maz. 2 for 1, motherfucker. This team is so fucking stupid. Like 2 for 1, dickheads. You're down 10. Nope. Let's just settle for 1, and it doesn't hit.
What do you think about Chris Middleton?
I would love him on Philly.
So you think he's a good enough complimentary star for Giannis?
Yeah.
So what do you think about Drew Holiday?
Well, Burton just hit a shot at the buzzer, but it didn't count.
What about Drew Holiday?
He's better than fucking Bledsoe.
Yeah, 10 times.
Definitely an upgrade there. Too bad.
Yeah, the game that was pissing me off that I didn't take is Atlanta and Chicago over.
Yeah, that one's going to fly over. Holy fuck. Look at Detroit, bro. Look at Detroit.
Your boy.
Fucker, man. Why the fuck didn't I take that?
Portland is +2, -1.
Billy Babel says, I got Sixers at +145. Yeah, way too early.
Yeah, I just stopped trying to lock it in because I gotta figure something out. It's not working.
So they're down 10 +264. Do I bet that?
The Sixers?
Yeah.
I mean, anything's possible versus the Wizards, in my opinion. If you give me a team that's not going to play defense, I'll say it's possible.
I mean, that third quarter was ugly.
Hornets down 17 again.
Yep. As soon as I bet them. I'm having a rough week and a half or so here, man. Fuck. That's a good point by Crypto King. This isn't the same Wizards. It's well said.
It's not the same Wizards. They still don't play defense though. But you're right. It's not the same Wizards. So you're not going to be excited when you get James Harden?
They ain't gonna get James Harden. I mean, what is that shot? I mean, what is that first possession of the Sixers? Holy fuck, man. And that is just horrible.
Was that court press? I couldn't even see.
Mm-hmm. Off balance, corner three. Not even close.
JJ Redick.
He ain't JJ Redick. He's like Pepe Sanchez.
Is that your most hated decision, like for the Sixers recently getting rid of JJ?
Yeah, because you just went out and gave bums like way more money anyway. It's wild that Korkmaz is a better shooter than Danny Green. Like, definitely.
Danny Green's just not doing himself any favors anymore. I don't know what happened.
The fact that he's on the Sixers makes me sick.
Well,
has anyone ever said, like, hey, yo, you kind of look like Danny Green?
Hell no.
No? I could see it a little bit.
Stop it.
You kind of have, like, that same hair. Some guy hit me up today with a Frank Caliendo video. He's like, yo, is this you? Like, no, it ain't me.
Sixers down 7.
Yeah, and they're going to the line, too. Korkmaz looks like that dude on the fucking Simpsons. Sideshow Bob.
Who looks like that? Korkmaz?
Or no, Lopez. My fault.
I was like, what?
Yeah, Lopez.
Okay. Damn, Hornets plus 1,200. They're probably done.
Shut up, dude. I know. I got under 6-1. I know.
Oh, my gosh. The Wizards are minus 160. The Sixers are plus 130. Plus 130 might be enough right now.
Look at the Pistons. They're just collapsing.
Damn, bro. Now I can't jump in anymore because it's like I should have had plus 250. It's just a stupid app. It's not letting me plug it in. That's how I think when I'm live betting. It's like I'm just trying to get the best for my money.
Right.
I want plus money, really. The Sixers are now even.
That's a charge, no?
Jeff Teague is terrible.
Yeah, he is. Bad defender. Tell me how this isn't a charge on Simmons or on Embiid. How is that not a charge on Embiid? Like, how is that not a charge? See, on what planet is that not a charge? Holy fuck, ref. Literally standing, staring right at it.
Ref said we in Philly, man.
The Wizards coach looks like Liam Neeson.
Don't know who that is.
He's in Taken.
Is that the dad?
Yeah. I will
He
find
does.
you.
He does look like him.
You know the kidnappers are Albanian like me.
Oh, bro. I'm so angry. I
What?
tried to lock in that bet like 3 times.
What, Sixers?
Yeah, plus 240, plus 250.
I thought you bet it.
Never
Somebody says
missed
Jeff
nothing.
is cooking today. I had Penn State. Penn State was up 19-4 and lost by double digits. That's hard to do. Hey, Ski, listen to this shit. You want to hear some crazy shit? On my pod last night, I told my audience if the Tennessee game is 19 or 19 and a half, like if it's that price, I'm not betting it. It opens 19 or 19 and a half. I liked anything under that, but it opened 19 or 19 and a half. I didn't play it. They didn't even get close to covering the second half or first half. I felt really good about it. Tennessee college, university.
There you go.
Okay, Russell. No, Embiid's taking Lopez to school right now.
Not like Lopez, some great defender.
That's offensive. Holy shit, ref. Russell Westbrook just puts his shoulder down. What are these refs doing? Are they looking at what we're watching here? What the fuck is this?
Do the Wizards make the playoffs this year?
Yes. All right, we'll stay on to the end of this Sixer game.
Detroit. Detroit. Let them come back.
Dude, Atlanta has almost 70 points, and there's 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in the third. They have 71 points. 3 minutes left in the third.
See, those are games that I wanted to take. Atlanta over Atlanta. My favorite win total is Atlanta to go over.
Yeah, they made a lot of good changes.
Knicks hanging in there right now.
I don't want to hear. I'm not even looking. I don't really want to know. Keep not looking. They're going to lose by 9. I already know. Nah, Skeeter, you should. I'm going to invite you to Clubhouse. You should get Clubhouse.
All right, we'll see.
You would like it. It's good NBA stuff.
Okay, if it's for sports, just stuff, yeah, I'll check it out.
There's all sorts of stuff. There's chicks in there fucking talking about pussy all the time. You know, there's people talking about money. Meek Mill's always in there talking about money and shit. Jar Jar, what's up, man? Thanks for watching.
Clubhouse. Yeah, I be seeing people talk about it like at nighttime usually.
Yeah. Yep. And that goofy DJ Academics is always on there talking some dumb shit about something.
Okay,
Matthew Lawrence says, let's talk about games. You missed it. Where you been? We've been on an hour. Oh, Embiid ties it. This game is tied.
Sixers are gonna cover. Watch. Not only win but cover.
Embiid's heating up, man. 10 in 5 minutes.
This is what happens. You bet live against teams that don't play defense. And then you get plus money. You hope for the best. You did your job.
Yep. You think we get 70-ish points in the fourth quarter for that second half over?
Mm-mm.
Overtime, maybe.
Maybe if it stays close.
Beal just hit a 3. The Knicks up 5, now down 11. Incredible. Truly. It's never learn.
I can't believe Drew Holiday just shot a shot over the fucking backboard.
I mean, how sweet would that have been? I could have probably got the Knicks like +4 in the first half. Well, up 5, easy winner. Nope. I had to do this stupid shit. I'm honest right now. If I can get an 8.5 on the Pacers, I'm getting out of this game. 10.5 I can bet right now. Do I just bet that and say
No.
fuck it? I'm out. 9.5. Do I do it?
Nope. I don't know. I wouldn't do it personally.
You think they're gonna cover?
I don't like to hedge out of my bets like that.
I do, because I don't think the Knicks are gonna cover. I'm giving up. I'm beaten up right now. I'm beaten up with this team. I'll let it ride. It's almost, it's not for $10 million. I'm just thinking irrationally right now. Hey, Ski, what'd you think of Uncut Gems? Have you seen Uncut Gems?
I've watched it, but I feel like I've never watched it all the way through.
Listen, Ski, you're a basketball guy. I would urge you to watch it. It's all about basketball. It's
The thing is,
betting.
I can tell you parts of the movie, some parts, but it's just like I feel like I never watched it all the way through.
You should. I love the movie. I watched it again the other night. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it.
I remember them just being in the store. That's it. Really?
Yeah, and Garnett comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's better than that. I got to watch more, but I don't know what it is. I just never get through it. It's just I'm always doing something, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You like my Kings play later?
Yeah, hell yeah. If I'm betting that one is Kings or over, I wouldn't lay with the Nuggets. Not 8. That's like the point spreads that Kings were covering like all last year.
I know. Decade's about to start.
Yeah, I can't give me like once every team's played 5 games, I'm gonna have all these numbers in front of me, and I'll just be able to boom, 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 boom.
Yep. Yeah, I did viral video. I saw definitely a lot of cool random things. I loved the movie. Thought it was great. Let's get overtime in this game.
Bucks are getting smoked.
Bro, Embiid is cooking right now. Embiid is cooking. 12 points in over 6 minutes. Less than 6 minutes. 5.5. Yeah, I mean, they can't guard him right now. Bryant, Lopez, doesn't matter. Good pass. Good pass. Oh, my God, and they call offensive. You haven't called offensive fouls all fucking night, and you call tonight. Isaac Bonga. He was in the circle, ref. He's in the fucking circle, no? No. Fuck, man. He was close. Somebody says the guy puts his life on the line for a parlay with the opening tip. Yeah, it was definitely wild. He believed in Garnett, though. That was the whole point of it. He believed in the gem.
Damn, the Grizzlies are down by 13 at halftime.
Weren't they up last time we thought?
Yeah.
Why is Thibault on the pine? I haven't seen him all game. Because he's not good on offense. They're down. That's what I would think. He just doesn't really give you much on offense. What'd they call it? Technical? They called it technical there. Wow, they called it technical on Wagner, Ski. Look at this. On the bench.
No, I'm already seeing him shoot the free throws. I missed it.
No, you'll see it. They call Wagner for a technical on the bench. Or Burton's, whoever that was. What the fuck was up with that?
Because he threw the towel?
Who cares?
Is that him? That's who they caught the tech on?
Yeah, Burton's. That's weak as fuck. These refs are whack, man. Remember when they called the technical on Tim Duncan on the bench and they threw him out? Joey Crawford. Tim Duncan's like,
nobody's worse than the EuroLeague refs.
oh yeah, you played a lot of EuroLeague.
They're the worst.
Yeah, they don't want to get shown up, I'm sure. Tie game. 93 all. I dabble. I dabble. I dabble with our video. Yeah, you're fading the Arsenal. I know. Good call. What happened?
Did you buy out of that bet?
Did I?
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I just was curious.
Do you think I did?
I think you did.
Do you think it was a bad idea that I did, or should I have?
No, you should have.
I know I should have. I'm not stupid. I know.
Yeah, I like to play in game too, but I just do it a little different.
No, dude, I told you I was done with the Knicks. I'm out. I'm out. I was done. I was done with the fucking Knicks. Just got to learn, first half with them. If you like them, bet the first half.
Pelicans are winning versus the Raptors.
Dia says he's staying. Book it. What do you mean he's staying? Oh, Jim needs to go. Yeah, he is staying. They're not going to fire him. They should, but they're not going to.
The second half total for this Grizzlies game is 116, and I need under 112. Let's get some defense. Well, if the Spurs run away with it, maybe, maybe not though. Or if the Grizzlies get back in the game, maybe it's because they're playing defense.
In the second half, the Knicks have been outscored 51-27. How pathetic is that? Like, holy fuck, man.
Phoenix, the line is going back towards Phoenix, big man. Oh, wait, no. It was always one. My bad. Wrong game.
That's such a coin flip, man. How bad are the Bulls? Yeah, they are fucking bad. Holy fuck, they're bad.
If Capella would have been in, they didn't even need him.
How do you give up 83 in one half? Like, that's unbelievable. Man, that's disappointing. If you have to take the T-Wolves in the second half, don't you, Ski? I mean, they got total momentum in the second quarter.
I think they win the game. Second half is what, 3.5?
Yeah, I think I might bet that.
Yeah, I think the T-Wolves win. Oh, now you're not high on your Detroit anymore. Oh no, second half is 3. And so you got to win by 2.
Yeah, I like that a little bit more. I mean, they're going to make adjustments.
Yeah, I think the T will win the game.
Wait, what do you have on the line? What do you have?
I thought it was
3?
3.
Yeah, I have 4.
Okay, maybe it got spread up or something.
Bulls Hawks over 115.5.
I'm done. Because if I lose, I'm just be even more pissed that I didn't get in on the pregame over.
I mean, but that game's just going to be up and down.
They might take the players out in the fourth quarter if they're up by 25.
What's the score in that game?
83 to 59.
So they're up 24. I mean, that's not in the first. That's not the end of the in the NBA. I mean, you never know. 83 for that. So they scored. Holy shit, man. No, neither of us really had an opinion on Blazers Jazz. It's total coin flip. Both those late games are tough, man. The only one I considered, I kind of like Dallas, but it's tough.
Man, the worst thing is like having a CLV loser. You know, I remember one time I bet a game
Yeah, you get
in a total, and it moved 10 points.
yeah, and you still lost.
10 points. I
Brutal.
couldn't believe it.
I took second half over in Atlanta. I mean, it's not like the Bulls didn't score. I mean, they scored 60.
Yeah, I don't see much defense. It's just
I
fourth
mean, but the
quarter.
second unit for the Hawks is, I'm okay with it. I don't think they're going to take anyone out.
The Sixers are kind of playing right now.
Overtime. We need overtime. Overtime would just be mint. Thoughts on Hawks +6 second half? You have any thoughts on that? I like the over a little bit more. I feel like the Hawks just kind of maintain what they're doing, and defensively I don't really like them. So, I mean, I think
Yeah,
the
I don't
Bulls.
have an opinion on
It's
that.
just going to be up and down. There's not going to be any. I mean, they're just going to play normal pace. There's not going to be any slowing down for, you know. I would really like overtime in this game. Really would like overtime. Do we think the Grizzlies come back? No. I don't. They're not good enough defensively, I don't think.
Can the Spurs give it up?
No. Pops killer in season openers. Do I bet player props? Not really.
I love player props.
It's hard to do early in the season, though.
Man, if I would have yesterday, I had 4 I talked about on the show, whatever show I was on. They all won. But like I said, I don't like to fire away from the beginning. You're kind of right.
Yeah. You got to slow it down. Come on, Sixers. Hang in and go to overtime. Come on, one time.
Let me see. Yeah.
Corner. Fuck Harris, man. It's crazy how many wide open shots the Sixers miss, man. Look at the Magic. I saw that one coming from a mile away. Why were the Heat only like a 5-point favorite in that game?
They're getting blown.
They're down 7 with 32 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking cut myself on this desk.
Time for a new desk. I'd like overtime. Do you like overtime? I would like overtime.
That would be pretty nice.
Let me see the blood. You got blood?
Barely. It's just on my finger. Can't see it really, I guess.
No,
I
you're
can't
good.
see it.
Come on, man. Happy holidays to everybody out there. We'll stay on for a couple more minutes, see if we can get some overtime here in the Sixer game. So you're not in on the money line. You didn't get a play.
No, I didn't. It didn't work out for me. I was trying to play it, but it wouldn't let me get through. We'll see if it was good or not for me. But it looked like it was value though. Still, because they're down only 4. Pelicans up 10.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Trae Young has 27 in the first half. Yikes. Killing it. Do something. Wow, that's a beautiful play there out of the timeout. You didn't see that under Brett Brown.
I don't see much of anything under Brett Brown.
Is anyone surprised that Brett Brown's not a coach anywhere? Nope, I'm not. Has Curry made a shot tonight?
I haven't seen it. You see it now?
Tied up. Come on!
Look, big man. You can see it now.
I see it now, yeah. Somebody says if I see Rico and slap him, we'll be on Periscope. I probably won't ever see him. He's too scared of me.
Yeah, I don't even know what the deal was, bro. I just clicked on one of your posts the other day, and I'm like, just blocked by that guy. I don't even know who he is.
He does it to everybody. He does it to everybody. Knicks down 13. They're going to win by like 15 or something. Come on, Wizards. Now the Wizards are down. I got to put that Knicks game on. I guess I'm going to have to be on this. $11-point game. 11-point game. If they fucking cover, I'm going to be sick.
Pacers don't care no more. Now they're trying to come back.
A minute to go.
You got 8 or 8.5?
8. Oh man. The Knicks are a bunch of fucking losers, man.
You know, it's one thing I'll say to EuroLeague. It's like when they're open, they're gonna make that shit. In NBA, you still never know.
Sixers could have no one anywhere near them and they'll miss.
It's like when you see somebody open the EuroLeague, you know pretty much it's cash.
Yep.
But then again, like after not seeing the NBA for so long and just like playing EuroLeague and watching EuroLeague, then watching them today after seeing or watching them yesterday after seeing NBA, it's like watching AAU.
It's an 11-point game, 46 seconds left. If the Knicks get a stop here, they're going to have a shot to lose by 8 with a 3. on the last possession. It's so sick. I mean, if the Pacers make a shot here, it's over. Just run the clock out. You don't even have to shoot. And 3-ball, of course.
Sixers up. Oh, never mind.
We'd really overtime would be real nice here, man. Real nice. Okay, Thomas Bryant. Look at this play by Bryant. Charlotte lost by 7. Too bad there wasn't 5 more minutes in that game. Missed it. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ski. We got a shot here. We got a shot at overtime. Nobody. Let's just go 105, 105.
Nobody move.
Yes, exactly. Nobody move but the money.
And I was trying to learn poker. I was watching a World Poker Tournament on TV.
Oh yeah, I love watching all that stuff. High stakes poker is the best.
Yeah. Embiid. Oh, my shit is behind, huh?
Yeah. Sixers up 2 50 seconds ago. All right, Shake at the line. Up 2, 42 to go. Need a bucket quick here, Wizards. Big shot. Now D the fuck up here, Wizards. Come on. What are you playing poker right now?
No, I'm looking at the lines for Christmas.
Yeah.
You like anything for Christmas?
I haven't even looked yet. Look on tomorrow.
It's good games at least. Like should be good basketball.
Yep.
a year ago.
Did the Knicks do it?
Do what?
No, they didn't. They didn't cover.
No. I got the fuck out of that game at 9.5.
So you're just over there rooting not for 9.
Basically, and there was an opportunity for that. I'd really like overtime in this Washington game. Come on, Washington, get a fucking stop. I know it's difficult for you fucks, but do it. Oh my god, wide the fuck open. How the fuck does that happen? Jesus Christ, man.
The plus money on the Sixers was the move, it sounds like.
I mean, what is that? What is that there? I mean, he's literally wide the fuck open.
Yeah.
Kings Nuggets. That game's close early. I haven't watched any college. I have no idea.
Grizzlies trying to make a comeback.
Yeah. All right, we'll just see if this game goes to overtime, then we'll sign off here. If anyone tailed Ski Profit, you might win on this Sixer game, even though we didn't even get the best price. Great idea. Thomas Bryant shooting a 3. Seems like a good idea. All right, Ski, what do you got pending right now?
Not looking good for me today, bro. I'm on the Bucks, and I got that Grizzlies under.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some luck. Defense. I mean, we saw it in the Sixer game defensively. Yeah, they just stopped scoring. All right, folks, we're out. Want to tell all of you, have a great holiday. I won't be doing much. I'm doing a Christmas thing in the next couple of days. Ski, Merry Christmas. Everyone, Merry Christmas. We'll probably be on here next week sometime as we get towards the new year. It'll be a nice way to end 2020. Shitty year that it was. Ski, we'll talk to you next time.
All right, thanks for having me, big man.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later.